Hi, Wagwan. Greetings, you all. Habari zenu? Are you okay? I'm okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Depends with where you're watching me from. Happy Sabbath. Happy Sabbath to you all. So, we are back again in our reaction channel with our reaction video today, which we are going to check on Miss Trudy and Aron Dante, the friend of Mura Sensor. So, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, give the video a like, share the video. We are road to 5K, don't forget. And give me the like. Slap me with likes on this Sabbath day. Subscribe to the channel. If you haven't made up your mind, please make up your mind. Today is today. So now, we have Aron Dante here, the friend of Mura Sensor. Some people have been asking me, let me clarify this one. People have been asking me, why are you calling Marwa Mura? He's not the first person, second, third. You want to tell me it's me only who is calling Maro Mura? Mura has been on the seat. So those who don't know Mura or who want me to explain why I'm calling Marwa Mura, Marwa has a nickname called Mura Senso. So if you don't know now, you know Mura. So if you hear me talking about Mura, no, I'm talking about Marwa Senso. So it's Mura Senso, alias Marwa, or Marwa alias Mura Senso. So that is that. So today we want to check on Aron Dante. Aron Dante has been a good friend of Mura Senso for long now, and a family friend. History known, because we cannot go back. All I want to talk about is what has happened just now. Just recently, like a week ago, Mura Senso came and introduced us to those who are new to Aron Dante, because Aron Dante, the first international visitor to visit them into Argentina to go and see Baby Maisha. So he was very happy meeting the friend and for a holiday somehow. Maybe because Mura Senso all this time round, Mura Senso have been wanting to march or not. He's been marching, even not this time, before, even when Mura Senso and Rocio were still in Nyabohanse, they used to bring Romina, which we are going now to call Roma. I'm a Roman. That is now the name, because this Roman, Mura Senso, has been wanting someone to date her. She's not that young girl, because last year she was at 36. This year, because ladies, we don't maybe explain our ages. These ones we get from Mura. Mura Senso is the one who is going out there telling people other people's years, but he cannot remember when he was born. He cannot. But when it comes to Romena or Roma, he goes out there and say exact years of Roma, which is not right. So now this campaign has been going on since Nyabohanse time, and now this is something which he was parading. So anybody, and Mura always want to rub shoulders with people who are rich. So maybe this friend Aron Dante went maybe to just check Romania and see the traits and the behaviors of the Argentinian women, because you see Romania or Roma, you see someone, a lady who is beautiful. She is very beautiful. So maybe Aron Dante just went to, let me go and check. That is my opinion. You have yours. That is yours. So this is how I'm getting it. So now, after visiting them, because you all know Mura Senso always film everything. Mura Senso, when he went to meet this friend Dante, he went with the wife, Rosio mom. We saw them and they ate together. And then later on, Mura Senso promised people, I will show you the video where Aron Dante will be visiting the Rosio mom's parents, we'll be having some lunch, whatever. And then later on, we will go and go around Mar del Plata to show him around, because even he asked Aron Dante, that was his first time to go in Argentina. So we were expecting a video which is covering all their movement in Argentina. Friends, because it was his first time, Aron Dante, to be in Argentina, and Mura promised him to take him around Mar del Plata. So now, after that, we just saw a video where they were just eating. And I think there's one video which also I analyzed to say, and I said, I think Dante never wanted the photos to be taken or videos to be captured, which maybe was not the case. So after that, Mura Senso, he showed us the arrival of Dante. I didn't expect Murasenso not to show us the departure of Dante if everything went on as planned. So I think there was a problem. According to Dante's message on Facebook, this is what now we are going to take it. We are going to take it from there because I see someone who went there and studied the place and studied the people and came out with this. What he saw there, instead of telling Mura, he just told the world, look, this is what I found there. So I want to read what Dante wrote in his Facebook. So let me read for you, and then we are going to take it from there. And then you can also, as my keyboard reactors, you can also put what you know or what you get from what Dante wrote there, because I might get it differently, you might get it different, but I will tell you how I feel about this message. So Dante wrote, some women will hate what I'm about to say, but no, it is the truth, and I stand by my words. I have a clear understanding of what I will not accept in a relationship and will not compromise my values for anyone. I want a woman who brings me peace, love, and appreciation. I want a traditional woman who puts my need first. Knowing I am a traditional man who understands his responsibilities. I can't stand for to hear men say they want submission in a woman when she is not their wife, their wife, and they cannot appreciate a God-given gift to strong men. A submission woman, strong man submission woman. So I don't play house. Sorry, not my style. I want peace with a woman who adores me, so I can give her everything she could ever want. Your thoughts about submission in a marriage. This is now a question which is posing to people. So here, Aron Dante is telling us that he has a clear understanding. He will not accept a relationship and will not compromise his values. So you see someone who has seen something now, instead of going to tell Mura Senso, there are things which he saw in Mura's relationship, or maybe the lady whom Mura wanted to match him with. And I think all these things which Dante has written here, I see it. I see like now he was talking about Rocio Mom and Mura Senso. Because I see someone who is not married here, because a woman who you want a woman to be submissive to you, and you are not even married to them. So maybe Dante saw Mura's demands, because Mura the way he can talk. Maybe if we can see all these things on camera, how about off camera? Maybe Dante saw the urge or the push, the way Mura saw pushing maybe Rocio mom, but they are not yet married. And again, Dante also saw maybe a lady who is not maybe respectful, because he wants a traditional woman. So in that time's very short period, Dante shows so many things which he had to conclude this way. Because as a traditional man, he wants a woman who is tradition. So I don't understand why he would come up with this thing if maybe he has a relationship where he was, or maybe if he's married. I see this like maybe these people wanted to match him with someone whom they are not of the same traits. So he's now coming out to pour the things which he show in that short period. And I think this is the reason why Mura Senso never showed us the video when he was departing. So I see a friend who was seeing so many things, but I challenge him also, because if you get such kind of thing, or if you see such kind of thing, I don't think it is proper if you are friends to come out and tell the world what you've seen, because obvious these are the things which he saw in Rocio's parents' place when they were having lunch or dinner, because all these things are just pointing at Mura Senso. Number one, it's like Rocio is too much demanding, Mura is too much demanding, and it's like they are not in the same page. So him, it's like, no, they also wanted to put him in that same page, and he is a tradition man. He wants someone who is also tradition. So I think there was a matching here which was not going correct, or according to how he thought it would be. For him to make that trip to go to Argentina, maybe he wanted to see this lady, sit down with her, Roma and see if maybe she can fit in his maybe league. So Aron Dante is saying no, he cannot. He want a wife. Let me read here. He want. They cannot appreciate. Yes, you see now this part of they cannot appreciate God-given gift, because I see like Mura is a gift to Rosio mom. This is God said to Rosio mom, because you see the condition which Rosio mom's parents were living was not of good standard. So according to this friend of Mura Sensor, he sees like this Mura is a God-given gift to this family, and the lady or the wife whom he calls the wife is not appreciating or is not seeing what is happening to their family. They have the gift, but they are not appreciating the God-given gift to them. So, and him is not ready to settle for less. This is now the message which is putting out there. He cannot settle for less. He wants a woman who can understand him, who can respect him, who can be submissive, so long as you are his wife. I think that is how I get it. And then he can give you whatever he has, because he seems he has a lot. So this was a message which he was sending to Mura Senso. I thought maybe, or maybe I hope Mura Senso had this and read this. And I think if Aron Dante had such kind of things, he would have just told Mura as a friend, rather than letting people put the Mura in. Maybe he didn't mean it was Mura, but now after visiting Mura and the departure was not shown, so people have concluded, people like me have concluded they never finished well. Okay, they met, they did ABCD like friends, but it didn't go well as planned, because maybe the person he was given as maybe the future or a friend never met his expectations. So that is what I'm seeing in that video. So now let's go back now. Let's go to Miss Trudy. Miss Trudy, I've always loved Miss Trudy's videos and Wodemaya. I've always referred, when I'm talking about Mura Senso, I've always said, oh, why is he not doing like Wodemaya? And Miss Trudy also has been getting my, maybe, I've loved her vlogs very much, because she is always calm. She's a very calm person. She doesn't provoke people. So I've always liked her videos. But now there's one thing which also, even if I love her videos, there are things which also I see in her which I had to come here and talk about, because I don't need to leave anybody out. They are everybody out there. They are all the same to me. I cannot react on this and leave the other. But if there is something to talk about, there's one time a week ago. There's a video. Her video was taken down, and she came running and said, "Oh, my video have been pulled down." But and I watched that video. And some few hours, the video was pulled down. So I was also not. I was also worried or thought, what was the problem? If these big YouTubers, their videos can be removed, how about these ones of mine? And there were some people who were commenting on that video, maybe on that video which he made, saying her video has been pulled down, because the video which she made going to the UK, that video had many views. And I also felt for her. After gaining many views like this, then the video was pulled down. But that video, she showed her passport like this, and people could see. So people were commenting, maybe it is because of the things which have maybe the YouTube never liked her showing that everything was captured on the camera. Some were saying it's just for her safety. So she never came out after the video was taken back. She never came out and said, "Oh, my haters, thank you for returning," because each and everything which happens on the seat is about reactors, is about haters, and they think out there they are just perfect. You have to live in this world knowing not everybody loves you. So don't think when something happens is now and you come home, my haters. You should know you have haters, you have lovers, and you live with it. So now that is that. Then again, Miss Trudy she has stayed in Kenya for 3 months. And before going about this staying in Kenya, I've always worried about, these are young boys, and these are young maybe couples. They are very young, and this is the time they need to be together. Me, I believe in long distance relationship. I don't think it is a good thing. Okay, if it is working for them, it is. But looking at it, it is not something good. Okay, you should get time and spend time together with your husband. You are young. You can't tell me you don't have any maybe feeling like having to be with your husband. You are couples and you are young. So now lately, Miss Trudy came to Kenya and stayed for 3 months. 3 months, then went to Ghana just for 2 days, then going to the United States, which is okay. Maybe it is their plan, how they plan their thing. But it came to us. We saw Wodemaya, how Wodemaya felt. When I watched that video, I just felt for Wodemaya because he was very down. He showed it. He showed like he didn't like what is happening in his marriage. It's only that he cannot come out here and say it fast like. But one day, if it continues like this, no one can take. Because I saw Wodemaya's in him, his body language, the way he was carrying himself, he was not himself. He was not happy. But Miss Trudy was all over. Oh, babe, babe, babe. You see someone doing, oh, babe, babe, babe. They are feeling good, but the other person is not okay. But now Miss Trudy should check what I'm doing. Is it pleasing my husband? What Wodemaya is doing also, he should check. What I'm doing, is it pleasing my wife? What can we do? I know they are planning. They have a future. But what I'm talking about, the things which we are seeing. I don't want to speculate. I don't want to talk about how they are okay in the house. I'm talking what I see them doing. I don't see them doing a good thing as new couples, as young couples. They should have time. Or they should decide, we want to stay in England, we want to stay in Kenya, we want to stay in Ghana, so that they can be together. When they travel, they come and meet, they spend time together. So I want to check, give you this receipt of Miss Trudy, how now the day she was planning to go to America, how Wodemaya felt and how she was behaving. And Miss Trudy is talking about her, let Wodemaya. She is not trying to maybe giving Wodemaya maybe some rules now. You shouldn't be seen out after 6. You see Wodemaya, you report Wodemaya. Huh? He should be outside, inside the house. So you see, you want Wodemaya to be inside, and will you be inside where you are heading to? So don't put such kind of condition if you cannot meet yours. You need to be with your husband and see if he can go out. But if you let him be like this, feeling bad like this, you think he's not going to be out. He will go out with friends because he cannot sit in the house waiting for you while you are enjoying in the America. So let's have a look.
How long is?
I'm sorry, babes. I was filming.
Oh.
Hi, my vlog.
Hi, how are you all? It's been long.
I know, right? It's been so long.
Yeah.
People have been missing you. They've been saying, you want to see Maya. It's been so long. Where's Maya? Here he is.
Just want to tell you how life happened. And I just want to stay back, relax, learn new things, and come back strong. So I'll see you all again very soon.
In the next one.
Don't worry, I'm still alive, man.
I like the bell. So let's go. Guys, this is so funny. So with Maya and I, we have a habit of, in the morning when we are driving, we listen to Miles Monroe. I think many of you guys should know Miles Monroe, the late Bahamas motivational speaker. So we always listen to him in the morning. So Maya takes the phone. I'm like, okay, he's putting Miles Monroe. And then I'm like, what? I start hearing, he puts Kenyan music. I'm like, wait, that's Swahili. I'm like, what? I didn't see that coming. And then he starts dancing the Kenyan style, like maybe officially Kenyan. You're Kenyan. Kenyan style. You're trying. You're trying. That's a Kenyan style. Hey, but we don't want to get copyright songs. So, yeah, that's what's hilarious. You made my morning. He's just angukaing nayo. You get my point? Gonna miss her, baby. Gonna miss
Come for
you.
2 days, you're leaving in 2 days. 3 days.
I'm coming back. But me and you are gonna be together for life. So don't you worry, baby. Just a short time gone and I come back
Have a safe trip.
to the love of my life.
Have a safe trip.
Thank you, baby. Stay safe, okay? After 6 p.m., don't be out. If anyone talks to you, you don't know them, don't respond. But you're laughing, babes.
You know me now.
Don't put the car windows down. You don't want anyone to follow you home. You know, the time I was followed,
When?
but I was going to a restaurant. I told you the lady who followed me said, "Oh, your window was down. I saw you. I just followed you. Wanted to say hi." That's not bad. That was good. But there are people who have bad intentions. Oh, more construction. There's construction here. Lots of construction in our neighborhood.
We are also building.
Yeah.
Doing 2 projects at a time.
Should I have shown them?
I don't know.
I'll show you guys. It's exciting. It's exciting. Anyway, so the plan is Maya is gonna drop me off in the salon as I get my things done.
So you've seen Wodemaya's expression. He's not happy. And he asked me, he told Miss Trudy, you just came for 2 days and now you are leaving. Miss Trudy is saying now, but we are going to be, I'll be with you the rest of my life. I'll be okay. You see, Maya, after 6, you should be in the house. You see? And you see expression. If someone tells you, says, I'll be okay, just see the way he is. He's not himself. I'll be okay does not mean I'm okay. There's nothing I can do. You have to go. You have to do. I will be okay. So just do your thing. So I think this man is suffering inside. It's only that he cannot come out and maybe say it. Maybe he's still counting, checking. And is this the relationship I want? Is this what I want in my life? Because they are both young. If you hear a man saying, and if maybe he wanted to talk, these are not things which maybe he would have said on camera, saying you just came for 2 days and now you are leaving. If he was for this, if he was for this trip, that shows this trip, Miss Trudy is just going, but Wodemaya is not for this trip. Maybe they argued. Why are you going after coming to Ghana just for 2 days? And I don't see the reason why Miss Trudy went to Ghana. She would have just gone from Kenya to the United States, because 2 days, and even those 2 days, you see, one day, the day she was leaving, she spent the whole day in the salon. So even she didn't even spend time with the husband. So I think these are the things which are making Wodemaya to feel bad. And Miss Trudy should check and should know what the husband wants or what the husband feels. She's now sitting there laughing because she wants to travel. She has not checked if the husband is okay with this, because there are things you do which can ruin your marriage. And one day she will come here and start crying, regretting here, because she's not studying the man's mood. She thinks Wodemaya is okay. Wodemaya is not okay. Wodemaya is not for this trip. If he was for this trip, we know how Wodemaya is very loud. He's one person who talks. He talks his mind. But this time round, you see someone who is grounded, someone who is angry. He's just composing himself, but inside he's burning. He's burning because his Trudy is going to take like maybe a month in the United States. Who knows now from the United States he'll be going to Kenya to check the sick dad. So these people should sit down and check, where do we need to stay? Okay, I have a sick dad, and what do we do? Should we move to Kenya permanently for now? Because number one, Miss Trudy should know she's married. She's not single. Okay, you have a sick dad, but you are not the only child. There are other children back home. Now you have 2 brothers. The one is married. This one can take care of your dad. Huh? These people can take care of your dad while you are also protecting your marriage. Because if you joke, the marriage is not going to last. It is not. Because there's another one person also, your husband needs your attention also. So if you focus only your attention on your parents and you have other siblings, it's not going to work. Because you see now, your brother's wife, she's always with the husband. Why not you? Okay, I don't deny you are a content creator, but you should get time. Create time for yourself. The other day, when you were having the interview, you cried for the time. You were saying you don't have enough time. Your work, you don't need to have enough time. So that one is not okay. But now you also is not doing something. Okay, money is good, but money also sometimes it can ruin your relationship. So money should not control you. You should check. Now I'm married. I'm not single anymore. I need to be with my husband. No one should tell you. These are things you just need to know by yourself. I need to be with my husband. Okay, your husband also is a traveler. Also, he should know that I need to be my wife. You should that time, creating time and sitting down and knowing where should we stay. Not the other partner staying in her country for 3 months, going Ghana for two days, then leaving. Okay, some might say, oh, Pamela, now you're attacking Miss Trudy. This is the truth. This one, I never thought it now. I've been seeing it and I've been wondering what type of relationship is this between Trudy and and Wodemaya. Are they married just for YouTube or what? Are they in real marriage? Because if it is real marriage, they should start planning. We need to see these YouTube babies. We need to see them. Our YouTube babies, we want them now when they are still young. Anyway, about children is God's plan, but still, they need to be together. So I saw that, and I don't like that. If Trudy can check, or maybe she needs advice. This my dad, that thing at least, it should maybe she should tone it down. Okay, your dad is unwell. Yes, he is sick, and this is a lifetime disease which many people have. But also you have to check. You check your relationship. You have to make sure your husband is also okay. So I think Miss Trudy should check. Maybe if she's watching this kind of our videos, maybe my channel is small. She cannot waste her time watching, but at least she can take one or two. Get time with your husband. Get time with your husband, because this is the same thing we've been seeing in Sean Arwa. Sean Arwa also has been jumping to Kenya, Nigeria, England. You don't know where she's staying. So this type of relationship can cause your marriage. And marriage nowadays, my people, those people who have husband, eh? Hold on to your husband or hold on to your wives, because the world has changed. You play, you lose. Otherwise, I don't have much to say. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for being my loyal viewers and subscribers, and my keyboard reactors. Help me in that. In this video, maybe there are things which maybe I didn't analyze well. Chip in. So thank you so much. Subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, share the video, and see you again in my next video. Bye and happy Sabbath. Thank you.